Let's go. Great morning. Great morning. Let's go. Let's go. Great morning. Share. Share. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Hey. Let's go. Hey. Hey, let's go. We are glorious. I won't let them break me down the dust. I know that there's a place for us. Oh, we are glorious. Hey. Great morning. Great morning. Hey. Hey. I am Bruce. Hey, great morning. Great morning. I'm not scared to be seen. I'll make no apologies. Oh. Hey. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Great morning. Great morning. Let's share. Share. Woo. This is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Great morning. Great morning. Great morning. Great morning. So I know a lot of y'all, and I owe y'all some time because I know y'all probably just saying, why are you late? And the reason why I was late, it wasn't because my internet wasn't working. It was because I couldn't get started on the other app. See, I could have easily came on to all of these other platforms and gave y'all what y'all needed. But something in my mind, body, and soul wouldn't let me proceed to do the show without giving those people what they needed. There's some people that get on from Facebook. There's some people that watch me from YouTube. There's some people that watch me from different platforms that's just not Instagram and Bigo. So with that being said, I have to make sure that I'm giving everybody what they need, because there could be something that happens on today's show that somebody on Facebook needed. And then I'm feeling a little bad because now that person came to me and said, you know what, I missed your show this morning. 2 people text me and they was like, hold on, wait a minute. It's 8:02. What's going on? Then somebody else text me and then they said, hey, the show should be starting. And then I'm sitting here and I'm just trying to remain calm because I understand that energy is involved. And what I want y'all to understand is this too, is that in that very moment, I began to get more calmer and more calmer and more calmer while all of that was happening. Because I could have easily got frustrated and started throwing stuff and just started being real upset and real mad and just going around and looking like, oh my God, why the computer ain't starting? And nothing is starting to work. Nothing is happening. The computer is not human. The computer ain't gonna have the energy that I'm lifting up, and now I'm coming up to the show and I have anxiety. I'm taking it all in and I'm saying to myself, What is the message behind this? Be calm. Hold on one second. I got something here. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming. Got my Delgado coffee this morning. I said, because you know what, something about this coffee that gets you real crunk. And I said, I think for today's show, I want to have some Delgado coffee energy. Because I know what this coffee do. And in the midst of everything not working and not happening, I was just saying, listen, I know today is about to be big. And like I said, I owe y'all some time. So we're not getting off until 9:10. No. Matter of fact, we do got to get off early because we will be interrupting into Coach Stormy's thing, her show. And I call it a show because we all are a TV channel. I see bigger. I see this being my station. I see this being my upcoming podcast that I'm gonna have with Sirius Radio. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be real big, and then y'all gonna be seeing. I started watching him from Instagram. I started watching him from Vigo. I was watching him a long time ago, before all of that stuff happened. And y'all will see. So before I jump into today, I was cleaning up last night, and I was looking at this book that Coach Stormy gave me. And it just almost blew me away from what I read. She said, you can take this book, and she said, you don't have to read directly through it. She said that when you go through the book, just open up a page and begin to start reading. That's what she told me. So with her being my coach, I ended up just opening up this book last night. And when I opened it up, I just began to start reading. I sat down at my desk and I began to start reading. And then this is what it says. And I'm just going to read. I'll just read just one side of the page. It says, everything one does will have its consequences. Expect you be connected and humbled as a little child. You will not enter the promised land of our great ancestors. Exhibit a good character without transgressing, for laziness on the part of a wise person would not come to pass. Expect not a friendship with they who have injured you. Remind them to never take that mistake again. Ooh, listen. Listen, this is where it really kicked me in my belly. Like, it kicked me so hard. And it reminded me of why I do this show for y'all. It reminded me of why I must keep going. Because remember what I told you, what she said. She said, if you read this, you will get a message for yourself. And when I got this message, this next line, listen to this. It says, experience will show you, watch this. Experience will show you a master can only point the way. Experience will show you a master can only point the way. When I read that, I immediately stopped. I didn't even read the rest of it, and I'm not going to read the rest of it now, because then if I do it, then it will be fake. It would be like, now I'm trying to dig for more. But I'm going to start over so I can make sure that you guys caught everything that you heard. Because everything that you heard is probably a message for everybody that is here today. Everything one does will have its consequences. Everything that you do Everything that you do, seen, unseen, you think it's private that nobody know. You think you getting over on somebody. You think you winning. You think you got the upper hand. You think you conning somebody. You think you tricking somebody. Your consequences will come. Your consequences will come. Good or bad. So I'm not just saying it all bad. Your moves, your greatness. I was sitting here today and I hadn't got Manaya a gift yet. And I was rubbing my head like this. I was like, I don't know what to get her because I believe in getting gifts with people that it means something to them. I don't want to go give her a dress. She got dresses. I don't want to go buy her shoes. She got shoes. What could I give her that will mean something to her is what was on my mind. Something that will mean something for a lifetime, not just for a moment. That's the kind of gifts that I like to give people. So in the moment of that, me thinking, I'm just thinking of like, you have to be a giver sometimes in order to receive. You wonder why you don't get nothing. You go to parties, you go to places and you don't come with a gift. You don't bring anything and you think you're getting over on somebody. You come there, you eat all the food, and you party hardy, you drink all of the drinks and ain't come with no gifts. That's not realistic. You don't want that. Then when you have your party, then that's what happens to you. Except, you are connected, except you are connected and humbled as a little child. You will not enter the promised land of the great ancestors. Humbled. How many of us are humbled, Jamal? How many of us are humbled, Exquisite Body? How many of us are humbled, Rain and Health? How many of us are humbled, Honda Men? How many of us are humbled, Camera, Kavan? How many of us are humbled and expecting to enter the promised land of the great ancestors? How many of us are so humbled that we really deserve to enter the land of the great ancestors? See, a lot of us, we ain't even humbled. We ain't even humbled. We live in a state of mind that everybody owe us something. We talk so big and so nasty. We talk down on people. We feel like everything is meant for us. Everything has to happen for us. We ain't even humbled. Good morning, Trina. Trina is on. Good morning. Good morning. Then it says, expect not a friendship with they who have injured you. Remind them to never make that mistake again. That means this, pretty much in a nutshell. You got to stop taking them same friends back. You got to stop listening to them fake I'm so sorries. You got to stop letting these people fuck you over and then think it's okay to make a U-turn. You have to stop in every aspect of every moment. But see, the thing is the reason why we can't stop. And I learned this so long time ago. And this is why my circle is very, 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 very small. And y'all can ask Trina. Trina think I'm crazy because Trina know I will cut a motherfucker off so fast. And she'll say, oh, what's wrong with you? You blocking people down there. You need to stop doing that. No. I'm cutting them off. You know why? Because they're going to learn today. They're going to learn today. They're going to learn. You gotta let people know that there ain't no U-turn. There ain't no U-turn. Ain't no coming back. It stops here. It's not for the convenience that I want to laugh with you. It's not for the convenience that I like what you did for me. It's not for the convenience of anything. I'm done. I'm good. I'm over it. Because if you respected me enough, you wouldn't have moved that way. And see, it's not even just for myself. It's not even just for myself. It's for somebody else. So you learn not to do that to them. So when you cut them off, they understand where they went wrong at. See, because if you allow them to do what they doing to you, they're going to keep doing it to you again, and then they're going to go keep doing it to other people. So you got to be careful to set the standards in people's life. You got to be careful and let them know that you were the one not to be fucked with. I was listening to Cardi B's song last night. I was on the phone with Chef Anthony. And then when that song came on, Bodak Yellow, I was listening in the mind state of being a music writer. I was listening in the mind state of being a consumer. I was listening in the mind state of everything. It was just like if that song came out right now today, it would be a big song. You know why? Because of what she said on the hook. You didn't care about nothing else. When she say, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to. Everything that she said was everything that everybody in the world wants to say. Black, yellow, green, blue, orange, pink, white, gay, straight, lesbian, whatever. Everybody want to say that. Bitch, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to. These is red bottoms. These is bloody shoes. So when I started listening to her say those lyrics, and it was just like, it goes into hand in hand of me saying, you can't fuck with me. I'm not fucking with you. This relationship is done. It's over with. And I'm stopping you. I'm stopping you. And that was setting the tone. That's how everybody feels. But sometimes we got to realize is that we fall into the zone of convenience. We fall into the zone of convenience. It's so convenient to be with this person. It's so convenient. It's so easy. It's so great, just to call this person up, even when you don't want to. I'll give you an example. My barber, he's not the best barber in the world. He's a good barber. But sometimes he cut me up and I'll be mad as hell. But I got to expect that because I go to him for the convenience. I go to him because whenever it's time for me to get a haircut, he's going to be right there for me. He's going to have a chair open for me and this, that, and the third. Like right there, I have no weights. I have nothing. But what would be inconvenient for me is that now I would have to find a new barber. Then now I have to find this new barber. Then I probably have to sit and build a relationship with him to where I get to the point to where I don't have to wait because I'm such a busy person. He ain't going to give a damn. So the convenience. Then it says experience will show you. A master can only point you the way. Experience will show you. Experience will show you. The master, Coach Stormy, can only tell me. She can only tell me. Coach Reggie, I can only tell y'all. But until y'all build up the faith to go out there and to make it really happen, y'all will never, ever, ever know. Only thing y'all will know is our stories. All y'all will ever know is our stories, how we spoke of what we did and how we got it done. But you will never have that experience for yourself. And that was always me. And then when I read that, it was like, damn, that's the truth. Somebody could talk to you all day till you turn blue. Somebody can talk to you all night till you turn red. They can tell you this, they can tell you that, but until you step out there and you go out there and experience it for yourself, you will always stay in that same little bracket where you at. You will never ever move forward. So you got to get out there and do the experience. That's why when we tell y'all, building your business, you got to go out there and get the no's. You know why you got to get told no? Not to be humiliated. You go out there and get told no so you can know what it feels like and why they're saying no to you. Until you start getting the yeses. And that's on every business. That's not just my business. That's not just the Delgado. That's not just the resolution. That's on your hair business. That's on your makeup business. That's on your music. That's on your art. That's on everything. Do you know how many times I got told no before I could come into the music industry? Oh, some people think, oh, it just happened. No, it was a lot of no's. I would call a radio station day in and day out, trying to talk to the program director. No, you cannot. No. Call the DJs. No, we're busy. We don't know who you are. No, sorry, thanks. Call the record labels. Who's the A&R here? Yeah, calling Universal. This was way before Instagram. You had to do your research. It wasn't as easy as it is right now. I had to do research. Calling all them damn A&Rs, sending music. Till one day I got a yell from Universal Records. They was like, hey, can you send us this song? And it was something that was just impossible to do. And then they was like, yeah, we're going to keep in contact with you. Stayed in contact with them. Then something happened. I think the guy moved to another company and shit just went left. And it was like, I didn't give up though. I just kept going. I kept going. And that's what y'all got to remember. You can't stop. Your nail business don't slow down because one person don't want you to do their nails. I remember this one girl. She started her nail company and it was just like, girl, you playing around. How all of a sudden you finna start doing nails? She went and bought her acrylic. She had a whole little kit, her little caboodle kit and all of this, had all of this stuff going on. I didn't think she was really serious about it. She kept going until she started working in the shop. Then now she went from doing people nails, going to them, to getting working in somebody's shop, to getting her own shop. She really had a passion for that. But sometimes we don't see the passion when somebody just jumps out. And that's the same way people gonna look at you. People gonna look at you the same exact way. They gonna look at you and start saying, oh man, how the fuck you finna be a rapper? You ain't never rapped before. You ain't got it. You ain't got it like that. You just John. You just Tina to us. But see, that's the thing. You got to make them out of believers. You got to keep growing. You got to keep going to get the experience. And when I hear the word experience, when you get in your experience, you want to make sure that you're getting it and doing it in the right places. Where do you see your business growing and blowing up with? Do you see it growing up with regular people or the top of the line people? So if you see yourself going with the top of the line people, start putting yourself in top of the line places. Quality over quantity. Quality people. One quality person can get you connected to millions and millions and millions and millions of other people. I was riding in the Design District in Miami on yesterday, just riding and looking. And I was looking at this man. It's like one of the biggest guys in Miami right now. Works with all of the clubs, has a big following. I don't even know if I say his last name right. I think his name is David Grutman. And when I was just looking at him on this billboard, I see his wife next to him on another billboard. And it was just like, damn, man, this one person just came to Miami and just got this shit on lock. Like everybody knows him. One quality person, that one connection with that one person, building one relationship with that one person can get you branched off into a whole zone. Instead of dealing with all of these quantity people that are not quality. So this is what you got to think about when building your business. Stop fucking around with people that are not quality. Stop getting advice from people that are not quality. I'd rather have 10 quality people inside of my phone than to have 1,000 quality, unquality people inside of my phone to where now I'm just having useless conversations. I only talk to the same people. I only talk to the same people. You know why? Because they're all quality people. I talk to Stormy. I talk to Trina. I talk to, who else do I talk to? Shit. My phone don't even ring. I talk to, who else do I talk to? I talk to y'all. And I have other relationships with some other quality people. But shit, those are the main people that I talk to. That's a small circle. It's a small circle. Today's topic. We're going to jump straight into today's topic. Is live with no regrets. Live with no regrets. Good morning, Queenie. Queenie is one of my. Ebony, I see you. Good morning. My loyal watchers. Queenie is on Facebook every morning. I would have been cutting Queenie off had I not got this thing up and running. Living with regrets, guys. This is good. This is real good. Living with regrets. And listen, I see y'all doing a lot of cutoffs. You got to understand, some people don't deserve to be into your life when you really, really think about it. Do they really, truly deserve to be in your life? Why are you giving them a space in your royal life? All of us have royal lives. Why are you giving people a space into your royal life? Why are you letting them breathe your air? It's your royal life. Why are you letting them breathe? Why you don't even have the room to be breathing over here with me? Why would I even give you this access? Why would I even take you from there to here? Why would I give you the space? And see, y'all got to be careful, because see, you can't be being lonely out here too, because being lonely could get you fucked up. Being lonely could really, really get you fucked up. You don't even know who you are. And yeah, we curse over here. You don't even realize who you are. Y'all are kings and queens. Seriously. And now you allowing peasants. Ooh. Y'all don't make me start this morning. I told you. Something about this Delgado coffee. Something about this. Listen. If I am a king, why am I allowing peasants into my space? And I don't mean peasants as like they don't have anything. I mean peasants of people who don't realize that they are kings and queens. Why would I allow someone who doesn't recognize that they are a king or a queen into my space? That means that what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. What's going to happen is they're now going to start bringing me down, because they don't recognize who they are. And then now they will be trying to take away who I am, because they don't recognize who they are. Now they're taking away from who I am. Live with no regrets. Some of y'all need to hear this morning. And I want to see who wants to go live, because today is Testimony Tuesdays. This is where we share where we've been. And I want y'all to learn to tell y'all stories quick. You could be emotional, but tell us the point factors. Where you are, maybe you're still there and you're trying to get out. Tell us the point factors. I see some people are pressing the live button. They want to come on this morning. Tell us where you are, where you were, what you experienced. But I want you to tell it. And I want you to remember to live with no regrets. Everything that you are growing through, because we are all growing. We are all growing through this. We are growing through this. Live with no regrets about it. It happened. Maybe at one point you enjoyed it. Maybe at one point you didn't. But guess what? You came out of it with an experience that you can tell somebody what you went through, so therefore now they know how to go through that situation. We are mentally broken sometimes. We done been in bad relationships. We done met some bad people. Thank you so much. We done met some bad people that have held us back. We've held ourselves back. Let me rephrase that. We held ourselves back because people can't hold us back unless we allow them to. So if you are on here today and you are feeling like the haters are slowing you down, or if your man's slowing you down, or your girl slowing you down, that's bullshit. Stop wasting time, guys. Let's go win. Let's go. Let's win. Yes, Trina. Yes. Yeah, if you feeling like all of this stuff is happening to you because you've been cursed, all of that shit is bullshit. You ain't been cursed. You've been thinking you cursed. And now you've accepted it in your mind. We talked about this yesterday. You've accepted in your mind, I've been cursed. I've been cursed. I've been cursed. And now you acting like you've been cursed. You ain't been cursed. Your mind has been tainted. Your mind has been covered. Release today. Brush that shit off. Brush that shit off. You are a king. You are a queen. You are a boss. You are a champion. You are a leader. You are a overachiever. You are the top of the, you are the creme of the, you are everything that is big. You are everything that is big. Nothing could fucking stop you. That's how you got to tell yourself, nothing can fucking stop me. Because if you just say nothing can stop me, I don't believe you. If you saying nothing can stop me, nothing can fucking stop me. Not you, her, him, them. Bring that shit on. And and that's the confidence that you gotta have. You gotta start saying, I am. I am. Some of y'all don't even say that. Well, yes, y'all do. Y'all say, I'm broke. I'm broke. I don't got no money. I'm a visionary. I'm a king. I'm powerful. I am him. I am him. I am him. Nothing can stop me. I will fall in front of everybody, but everybody will watch me get up. So when I fall, it's only to show you that you can get the fuck up too. Let me start getting into these calls. Great morning, everybody. Great morning. Great morning. How you doing? I'm good. Talk to me.
It's ironic. It's very crazy that you're touching on this morning because I read a morning devotional every day.
Okay.
And it was on no condemnation.
So
after I give y'all a brief story of me, I will read that for y'all real quick.
Let's go. I believe everything is a message in the universe, even for me to pick you.
My name is Quinetta. I am a mother of 5. I've been on my journey since 2018. 2018, I got close to committing suicide.
Wow.
I was in a marriage for 15 years. I was with my husband since I was 19. It was rocky on and off, but the blessing that did come out of it is our children. And I'm 35. I always knew I had better within me, but I was in a dark place for so long in my life. And I always told myself, I didn't know nothing about manifesting or nothing, but I knew that I always told myself as I was coming up, if I wasn't together or nowhere near where I wanted to be by the time I was 35, I was going to start getting my life together. I turned 35 March 13th of this year. And it was like, as soon as I turned 35, it was a switch. I don't know how like her rawness and her realness, it just resonated with me. And it just, little bit by little bit, it just started unpulling the layers of myself and just showing me that I can be raw and real and just be unapologetically myself. So I'm just here to share with anybody that may be in a dark place, may be lost, may be waking up, not knowing where their days are going, may don't even know their purpose right now. Just keep praying and just keep asking God to guide you. And every day you will start seeing a little bit of light show. Just keep walking. Don't give up. Because I was a person that gave up a lot. I gave up on so much. And now that my children, my oldest is 17 and my youngest is 8. And it's like I have to become the woman that I always knew that I am capable of becoming for them. Because if I don't show them what greatness is, or if I don't show them what getting out the mud is, when they hit those rough spots and those obstacles in their life, how would they know how to climb out of them? So I am the example of just keep pushing and keep going. So whoever's out there that's going through anything, just keep pushing and keep going, because God is always going to guide you on the right path that's for you.
Wow. You know what? I want to stop you on, and I want to rewind this back a little bit, because I had to take my pen out and write it down, because I heard something. I heard everything you said, but one thing stood out is that you, just quote me if I'm right, you said that at 35 you wanted something to happen, right?
Yes.
And then at 35 a switch came on.
Yes.
You know what that was, right?
Tell me.
You were speaking that into existence.
Yeah.
You was always speaking 35. It would have happened for you earlier if you would have spoke it.
Yeah.
If you would have spoke it. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want y'all to all understand here. We got to stop pushing our present, what we want in the present, so far in the future.
Yeah.
We got to stop saying, oh, when I turn 80, I'm going to be married and this, that, and the third. No, I'm getting married next year.
Yeah.
So now he could come today. Now he could come this week. Now he on the way. Because now you done told yourself 35 at 20 something. And then now you thinking it 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 35. And boom, it happens when it could have happened way earlier.
Yeah.
So we got to stop talking so far into the future.
And talking the present.
And putting weight. But watch this. And having those definite dates and numbers need to be a little closer. She was definite with her purpose. She wanted everything to happen at 35. And then she said a switch came on at 35.
Now I'm about to be a homeowner.
Wow. Wow. Wow, congratulations. I know what that feels like. Yeah, I want to hear it. Okay. Just don't make it long and all of that. Don't start. Yeah, but just make sure. Okay, all right. All right.
I got you, and don't cut me off.
You know I will.
Okay, it say no condemnation. Straighten up, Jesus said to her. Woman, where are they? Did no one condemn you? She said, no one, Lord. And Jesus said, I do not condemn you either. Go from now on, sin no more. Most of us know the story of the woman caught in adultery. One of the intriguing moments was when Jesus was questioned about whether or not the woman should be stoned. His response is to stoop down and start writing in the dirt. Jesus' actions of stooping in the dirt literally defines one interpretation of the word grace. As others stood casting judgment, Jesus removed himself from the accusers, stooping low and occupying himself elsewhere. It spoke volumes about his lack of participation in the crowd's judgment. Because of Jesus' distraction eyes of the onlookers were drawn off the woman, perhaps lifting a portion of her shame. With their attention focused on Jesus, He said the words that saved the woman's life. Let him who has never sinned cast the first stone. One by one, the accusers walked away.
Exactly. Live with no regrets. Okay, lady. Okay, lady, get off. Bye. See you later. Get off. Bye. Thanks. Love you. Nah, she had an amazing story. Live with no regrets, guys. We gonna take some more callers. You know we gotta jump on the Coach Stormies. Maybe I will come back on today. Maybe I should come back on at it. No, it ain't even gonna be right. I ain't even gonna lie. See, I'm trying to force. I'm not forcing nothing. Everything is happening for a reason. So live with no regrets. Start speaking this stuff earlier to happen for you. Stop talking about it's gonna happen. I'm gonna buy my house in 3 years. No, what the fuck is you doing? You waiting too long. Do it now. You only putting that time off is because you think you can't do it right now, and you can. You can do anything you want to do when you want to do it. Trust me, when you go down there to that place to go look at them fucking houses, that's why you got to go down there. That's why you got to go down there. Because you've been making the money. You don't even realize it. You've been making the money, but you ain't got no push. You ain't got that oomph that's behind you that's telling you saying, oh, well, I got to have this money by this certain time. That's what I did. That's what I did. I seen how much they told me I needed. I said, okay, I got 90 days to make this shit happen. Okay, so I need $25,000 to put down for this house. That means I need 90, split that into the 90 days. Okay, so I could make, I know I could make at least $8,000 in 1 month. I know by then I could make another 8. Then I know in the 3rd month I can make another 8. So it's like, yes, you got to put it all together. Of course you can't do it when you're looking at the bigger picture. So it's like, okay, boom. Then the lady called me back. She was like, hey, you know what? You're not even going to need that much money. Da, 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 da. And I was feeling really good. Then she called me back. She said, hey, well, you got to pay this credit card off. I said, I knew something big was going to happen. I knew it. I couldn't even get myself comfortable. Don't get comfortable until it's done. Don't get comfortable even when it's done. You could do whatever you want to do and do it now. Stop waiting. Stop putting that future stuff on when I turn this age. No, this week. All right. Next person. Let's get this next young lady, this next caller on. Let's see who's joining us over here. Tommy, good morning. Jim, good morning. Karen, good morning. Good morning. How you doing, beautiful? How are you?
I'm doing good.
Awesome and amazing. Talk to me.
I wasn't going to request because I'm looking rough. But you know
No,
what? It's all good.
exactly.
My story went through some rough patches, so I'm okay.
Exactly. So tell us.
So anyway, much like the lady before, I'm a mother of 2 kids, but in 2017 to 18, I gotten sick.
Yes, do it.
And as much as I was trying to pull myself up and, pay the bills, I ended up 4 days after Christmas in 2017 being evicted from my home. And my girls and I were in a homeless shelter. And so it was a place that I never thought I'd be. But, it was out of my hands. I got sick. I couldn't do nothing. But in the midst of it all, God was still there. Like, it was a rough moment. I was, at the time, I was driving school buses, waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning to have my kids and I up and out and to wherever I needed to be by 6. But at that point, I made up in my mind that I would never be in this situation and that I knew God was going to be able to help me through this. And it also humbled me and showed me some things. I transitioned and moved to Ohio, and I didn't have anything. I ended up having to get on public assistance for about, I want to say it was like 4 months. So I was on TANF, but here in Ohio, they make you go work at a warehouse. And
Wait. They make the people on public.
You work in like a warehouse if you need any kind of public assistance. And so at first I was like, no, Now, this is why it humbled me, because at first I was like, I'm in a warehouse in here counting coins with people who can't speak English. And here, I mean, like, I have a...
What kind of coins?
But in that...
What kind of coins?
It was like God showed me, we was counting nuts and bolts and everything, let me tell you. And I just, like, cried, because I'm like, I'm better than this. But God was like, who are you to say you're better than anybody? Like, show me, like, know it all to stay humble and don't look at yourself as better, but know who you are. So, but because of that, I knew that I didn't want to stay in that place. So I worked my butt off, like, night and day. I was, looking for jobs, looking for ways to advance myself, trying to get up out the situation. And so, well, now I'm an insurance agent.
Whoa! Whoa! Congratulations!
I'm definitely not telling nuts and bolts. Like, I don't owe anybody anymore. I completely got out of debt this year. Like,
whoa!
So, but in that process, like, God really showed me not to judge people, because you never know where their situation is.
Yes.
And what their situation is. And so, like, now instead, more humble, like you was talking about, be humble.
Yeah.
I'm helping. Like, I always wanted to be in a place where I can help people out. And so I'm able to help people a little bit more financially. Me and my girls last year, because we were at a place where we were down, my girls now are 5 and 7, but last year we packed up like 30 bag lunches and gave out to this community.
Wow.
It's like a homeless community.
Yes.
God just really took us through those phases so that we can be able to help other people who go through those phases. So, like, you may go through something, but it's always for a reason.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad about the situations. It actually blessed us in the long run.
Wow, that's amazing.
And so everything that I speak, you talk about speaking things. I mean, I've learned about speaking things into existence.
Yes.
Like, where my credit and all those things didn't get it, I spoke it and God blessed it and I got it. Like, if people reminded me, I had asked for a car that I wanted 2 years behind. I was like, one day I'm going to have this car. Now I got the car, but now I'm ready for another one.
Wow.
You got to speak it. It comes to pass.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, so I didn't even know I was going to be on here, but thank you.
You're welcome. Now get off. Bye. Get off. Bye. Beautiful. Beautiful smile she has, and a beautiful story too as well. Who else is down here? We got some more people that are trying to connect live. Guys, I don't have time to take y'all. Y'all know I would have pushed forward and I would have had us here a little longer. But the truth is that I would be interrupting Coach Stormy's time, and I'm trying to work on being in alignment. Although sometimes I do fall off track, and I want to give people a chance who've never ever spoken before to speak on the show. So let's do this every day. Let's get on every day. Let's share our stories, our testimonies. It don't just got to be on Tuesdays, but let's share our stories and help another person to grow. Let's do this every day. I'm here every morning, 9, 8, 7. Damn, I don't even know the time. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. early in the morning to help you get your day started. Then we jump over to Coach Stormy. Then we jump out to working out. So it's like a nice chain moving. I had fun with y'all today, and I know tomorrow is going to be even better. Everything happens for a reason, guys. Even for me not being able to start on time. If I had started on time, I probably wouldn't got those people on today. I probably wouldn't have said what I was saying today. But I did wake up with that one message, and that was to live with no regrets. Okay? Live with no regrets, guys. Today is your day. Let's go. Hey. 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 Let's get ready for Coach Stormy. Hey. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, bye. Hang up. I'm waiting for y'all to hang up. Y'all still hanging out? Get off. Get off. Hang up. I'm done dancing. Get off. Hey. Hey. Bye. Bye. Hang up. Y'all ain't hang up yet. Hang up. Y'all still typing. Hang up. It's 9:00. Bye. The show is over. Bye. Get up.